Hello, welcome back to PlayStation Access, where we're at EGX. I'm very lucky to be here in the super secret Peggy 18 room.
Yeah, very secret.
It's very, I mean, it's the perfect place, Sven, to be playing Hitman 2, which we're going to be doing. I'm joined by Sven, who is here from IO. Sven, tell everybody your job title. I find it quite terrifying.
IO Operative is my job title.
Operative, and I'm the one with the controller. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm just watching you.
Yes, that's right. We're going to be taking a look at Hitman 2. We're going to be exploring. What's the name of this level?
So the level is what is it? Sorry.
That's right.
Sorry. I was about to. What is the name of the level?
Yeah, does it, or the place? Is it
the
have
place?
a name?
No, it's Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida.
Where we're going to. Yeah.
And I mean, we're going to roll the kind of the opening cutscene right now. In fact, so we can see who we're trying to take out.
What it's all about.
Let's have a look. We're going to have 2 goes at this. So we're going to try and do it 2 different ways.
Yeah, we try to. I mean, things always can go horribly wrong.
Yes, especially when I'm in control.
But yeah, we've got to contain some situations, I think.
Yes. So I'm going to listen to this and find out what the targets are.
Yeah.
Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the 3rd year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
This is super cool. Now, I must admit, I'm a bit of a race fan myself.
Oh, nice. Me
so
too.
I like that we're at a race. That is very cool.
Nice.
I would have expected, you know, if you guys said let's do you know, a couple of assassinations at a race, that it would be before the race or after the race.
Yeah.
But you've gone no. Why don't we do it during the race? Or at least you could take down your target.
Well, we have the best
race.
of both worlds, or of all 3 worlds. You
That's
can do
right.
it before, in the middle, and after.
Yes, and people will. They'll definitely go for all 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, we're going to try and do this 2 different ways. We're going to have 2. We're going to try in 2 different kind of paths.
Yeah, we're going to try to show some different things on the level and different opportunities you can try.
I'm going to need your help. You're going to guide me.
Of course I will.
Please do. And then if it goes wrong, I can blame somebody. You did already say it's important, and people miss this bit when you're walking in.
Yeah.
Get frisked.
Get frisked.
Because if you don't get frisked, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble. I mean, yeah. And that's sort of the mantra of the game as well, right? Every action has a reaction. So you have to be mindful about your actions.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, kind of more than many games in a way. You really build a world in that sense. Like everybody has a place in it. Anybody can be found, and that kind of, like you were explaining to me earlier, how you might do something, and then 20 minutes later it comes back to get you. You completely forgot you took out this one person or something, and if you're not mindful, you can get stung by that.
Exactly.
Every action has a reaction. So I know that 47 stuff, he's just been frisked. He's not got anything on him.
Yeah, we got no weapons on us.
I know that his stuff is in the parking garage.
Yeah, we just got a little picture-picture notification there from our handler, Diana.
Yes.
And she told us that our goods are in a red van, which is in the parking garage.
So maybe a good place to start?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel a little bit naked. He's well dressed at the moment, but you know, there's no...
But maybe we can go up the stairs real quick and take a peek at our target.
Okay, yeah, good idea. I mean, I just said that I was a bit of a race fan, and I've missed out on the grandstand straight away.
The race.
We should definitely. I mean, I am working, you see, that's the thing, Sven. I've got 2 targets, we should say, 2 assassination targets in this.
Yeah, we have to take out Sierra Knox and her father, Robert Knox.
There she is.
There she is. So Sierra is actually taking part in the race.
And you can, just to be clear, you can take her out whilst the race is going on.
Yeah.
There are ways to do that.
Yeah, ways to do that. You can, let's say you can dress up as a mechanic, become part of the pit crew.
Yeah.
Instigate a little pit stop and maybe throw a little remote detonation bomb on the back of a car.
I like the way you think. Yeah.
Or maybe you have a sniper rifle or top of a building somewhere.
That's a super cool idea.
Or maybe you can put some sugar in the tank, or maybe you can loosen a tire, or...
I mean, how do you guys come up with this? I mean, do you build the world and think what would be really cool? You know, how do you say let's do it at a race and then think of all the different ways? You know, how many can we think? Do you have like a number you try and hit on each world? Do you just try and play them out and see what would be fun?
Not really. I mean, as the game itself, or not a game itself, but the design process is somewhat chaotic because we have to tackle it from all directions.
Yeah.
Right. So the location is most of the time it's we settle on it due to our story framework.
Yeah.
So we look at it to see okay, what makes sense. Is it a small event? Is it a big event? Is it an event at all?
Yes.
And in terms of Miami here, we went for a big event. Right?
Yeah.
So the next step is okay. So what is happening at a race? What is interesting about it? And in the middle of Hitman fantasy is always Agent 47 who travels to these exotic locations.
Yes.
So we want to make sure that yes, you can take place, go to a race, right, as a visitor. But then you have all these backstage areas which you wouldn't be allowed to in normally, right?
Yeah.
So it's always about this fantasy about going places where you wouldn't actually be allowed to as a mere mortal.
Yes, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I see we've got an opportunity revealing itself.
Yeah, I mean, the Flamingo dude is always very tempting.
I mean, that is, you know, one of the best things about Hitman is finding outfits and finding ways to kill people whilst wearing them. And I can see a green light bulb over this guy dressed as a flamingo.
Yeah.
So I must admit, I missed the opportunity there. I'm going to check it out.
Dirt on Sierra Knox and intends on blackmailing her. Disguised as one of the racing mascots, he plans to meet Sierra by the old motel.
So this is a way to get to Sierra, who's driving in the race currently.
So the backstory to this is actually that because we always have a sort of a reason to take out the bad guys, right?
Yes.
And Sierra Knox and Robert Knox, they do. I mean, Robert Knox is the tech guy. He invents all this really cool equipment, also the race cars, special race fuel, but he's also into military tech.
Right.
And they are involved in an incident where a lot of civilians have died. And that is sort of the reason why they have to go.
Right, got it.
And this Flamingo guy actually has some evidence about this incident.
Right,
and he wants to blackmail Sierra
wants to
Knox.
blackmail him.
Right.
And this is the guy who should be the
this
flamingo
is the
guy.
actual mascot who got knocked out.
He's not in a good way.
By our shady
and
character.
the mascot has left his car keys
that's
out.
why he's like.
I love this. Look at him.
Like,
that's amazing.
I need my car keys because he lost them in a scuffle there.
So we've got his car keys now. I guess we could go to his car and get the documents ourselves. But
but then we're missing the.
Then you're not.
outfit.
Then you're not the flamingo outfit. So was Sierra is expecting to meet a flamingo man?
Apparently.
Well, okay.
So maybe we talked to the Flamingo guy.
Hey, yo,
did you find some keys? You bet, Flamingo guy.
Oh, man, you're a real lifesaver.
Okay,
I
so the
did.
next thing we have to do is
Be cool.
locate this van.
Okay, I'm going to go with him.
Yeah, let's go with him.
So I guess we're looking for an opportunity to try and...
Yeah, maybe close the door behind you.
Yes, very wise.
All right, and now we just subdue him. Go.
Just as soon as I can?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Bam, got him.
I always like to go non-lethal.
Me too.
Really?
I really like to play it as a professional, so I like to go in there and be pretty much a ghost. Just do the job and get out of there. No collateral damage.
Absolutely. My first concern is somewhere to hide the body. Is there...
I think there's a dumpster in the corner.
Oh, yes, good spot. I'm going to drag him. I mean, this is peak Hitman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dragging a man dressed as a flamingo.
Put him a dumpster.
Dumping into
Only
a
to
dumpster.
become the flamingo. All right, let's do
Okay,
this.
I've got his disguise. I'm very excited about this.
There you go.
It's going to be cool because we're a mascot now. There's nothing wrong with that.
But don't forget the car keys.
Oh, good point.
He
Yeah,
dropped
I
it.
had forgotten them. I forgot we gave them back to him. Okay, good. I love how annoyed 47 looks in every situation, especially this one. I mean, this is particularly embarrassing.
What you also can do, if you hit R2, you can actually
That's his van.
that's how you notice where the car is.
Nice. Okay, that's good. So he should have the documents in the car. I don't know, I'm being a bit cautious, but it's fine. I'm just an everyday mascot, just going to his van, picking up some incriminating evidence. Don't worry about it.
All right.
close that because I would do that. Can I lock the car? I mean, that feels important to me. I don't want anybody to steal
The
anything.
race
It's
is
sensitive
entering its
information.
final lap, 47.
Okay, so the race is coming to an end, which is good because if we're going to assassinate Sierra, I don't think we're going to get close to her on a racetrack dressed as a mascot. But if we're going to meet
Well,
with her,
maybe, but could happen. It could happen.
I don't have a wide enough imagination.
So yeah, we need to go to this meeting point now. This meeting area. And that's the cool thing about our opportunity system, right? It takes players a little bit by the hand and actually teaches them and shows them what's possible in the
Yes, definitely.
But the fun actually starts when you did all these opportunities, because then you're sort of aware of. It's like a game of chess. Like the better you know the rules, you're better at the game.
Yes.
And then you start with coming up with your own ideas about how to assassinate them. And,
Yeah, I think that's a brilliant system.
and some of these ideas we track as well, right? So there are some assassinations that you do, and then you get a challenge for that,
Yes.
like call out.
Yeah, I think it's such a smart system, and I must admit I'm a kind of newer player to Hitman, and so
Right.
having this kind of system where it's like, come on, let's take you through, some ideas, and you kind of you learn what's possible. Because I think when you come to a game like this, it's hard to use your imagination. You're used to having quite few kind of options, and then in Hitman, it's like,
There's a lot
what
of.
can you think of?
Yeah.
So
You can also show. There's actually there's something cool I want to show you.
yeah, sure.
If you turn to your
47,
left,
the race is
or
over.
look behind you, there's
Sierra will be coming off
more
the
left
track
here.
anytime
If you
now.
take this path down this waterfront, there's a really cool little thing I always like to do. Take a right here.
Just your everyday mascot having a little stroll.
Yeah.
Miami's
Hey.
looking lovely.
So now stick your head through this thing.
Blend in as anyone.
So there's a nice photo up.
That's perfect, isn't it?
It's even better with the flamingo.
This is great. Yeah, exactly. It's even better with the flamingo. Oh, well, now you have to come with every outfit that you find. That is fantastic. Again, he just looks so annoyed.
Yeah.
Which just makes it even more perfect. So this is a whole kind of little area outside. I wouldn't think of there be any way of assassinating anybody out here, but obviously it's not
that's
just
the
here for
thing. I
show.
mean-
There's options out here as well.
Yeah, the level is pretty much sort of split in half by the home stretch of the racetrack. So on one side you have the racing paddocks, grandstands, all this commotion, but on the other side you have this waterfront and this massive exhibition building. So we need to go in there actually.
Am I going to be okay? The security, they're happy.
say.
They seem fine.
Oh, we're cool.
They're fine. Yeah, it's all good.
Because the mascot is pretty much part of the race, so
Definitely.
it's a pretty powerful disguise actually.
Really?
Yeah.
One of the more powerful ones in this level?
Yeah, because I mean a mascot is sort of a known factor in the race.
Yes, true. Everybody loves a mascot.
Everybody
You would
loves
never suspect a mascot of wanting to murder somebody.
So yeah, so now we're in
Is
this.
this the flamingo's car? I mean, definitely.
It would make sense, right?
Nice. Yeah. You've got to escape in that 47. That needs to happen. Right. Okay. So this is
So
kind
this,
of a
this seems to be the meeting spot.
yes. Okay.
So
Let's see.
Let's talk to let's talk to the guy.
Let's show the documents. I was going to say, yeah, I don't think he's going to be expecting a mascotted
Yeah, brings out our eyes.
person. Okay.
She has to make sure you brought your documents.
Oh, I've brought the documents, all right.
Did you bring the documents?
Certainly have.
the papers right here.
Excellent. Come on in. Have a seat or something. I'll let Miss Knox know you're here.
Thank
So
you.
far, so
Okay.
good, 47.
Okay, we can have a seat.
Now, let's see where
Let's
this
have a seat
meeting is
somewhere
headed.
and just wait.
This looks nice. I can join one of the security staff.
Yeah. Sit down as a mascot.
You here for a job application?
Okay, now we
Something
just
like
Just relaxing.
just chilled in here.
If you don't mind me saying so.
Look at him, honestly. Do you have a favourite outfit in the game? I mean, it might not be announced, you might not be able to talk about it, but is there anything
Yeah.
more crazy than a flamingo mascot?
Very interesting life.
I mean, a lot of people love
You
the
have
flamingo, and
no
I love it too.
idea.
But my favorite actually in this level is the Florida man. Maybe we,
Florida man.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe we'll find
maybe
him.
we can check him out later. He is a piece of work.
Right. So Amanda's on her way. Sierra.
Sierra.
I don't know why I said Amanda.
Where's Amanda
I
coming
don't know. That's strange. It's been a long couple of days.
Oh, there she comes. Yeah.
She's on her way over. I mean, I'm imagining she's not going to be thrilled because I'm trying to blackmail her, right?
Yeah, maybe she has something in mind for you, actually.
Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Right, okay. I don't like that you know, and I don't know. I'm getting quite nervous now.
I know things.
Does this guy know? He looks like he knows. Right.
There she comes.
Okay, she's here.
Okay.
Fresh from the race.
Let's see what she's got to say.
That is Sierra Knox, reckless daredevil with a violent temper.
Violent temper,
Quite
oh
the
dear.
handful, as I understand
I
it.
never did catch your name.
Shall I go and speak to
are
her?
for friends.
Very well. Straight to the point in all business. Walk with me.
Where are we
With
going?
me.
Okay, now we just follow her.
What am I gonna do?
I don't
Kill
like
you in
this.
broad
I don't like
daylight?
this, Fen.
I just want to make a
Just be cool.
Not about to do sensitive business
Don't follow
like
the
this in front of
temptation.
audience.
Yeah.
So just
Let's
to
see
get
what she's
this
got to
straight,
say.
You claimed in your email to have somehow found internal reports that show Kronstadt's involvement in the Tungan Valley massacre.
Sounds about right.
Let's be clear. You and I are
Yeah,
having
it's
this
the
meeting
Tungan
because my
Valley
father
massacre.
doesn't need to
That
know about this.
incident I
It's
was
just
talking
another
about.
Right, I
undesired
see, yeah.
distraction. I don't care if the information is true
So,
or
and as you
false.
can see
I don't
here,
care if
I
it
mean,
mentions
there's
moving
a-
money from the Nexus project into
Oh,
Tungan
sort
Valley
of.
damage control.
Oh my.
Down
As you
there
claimed
in a
your
carpet
correspondence.
and a shovel.
I do
So
care
she
about
might have.
protecting my father.
She's got a plan.
Yeah,
Which is why
she's got a
you're
plan.
here.
I'm stood on
I
some
see.
Leave me
polythene.
alone
Well,
for a
let's
few
see.
minutes, guys.
Sure thing, Miss Knox.
That's right, leave us.
Need us? Just call.
So she sends when
Right
her
around the
bodyguards.
So here's the deal. You hand over the documents and leave, and that's the end of it. And you will do that now.
Okay. I will suggest you give her the documents.
Yeah, I guess that's going to make her happy.
So here are the two possible outcomes of this meeting. One, you will leave
And
this
she's gonna
place and
burn
this
it right
country
here.
for good.
And I
Okay.
think
That
you should
will
give
be
her a
the
good
end of
kick.
it.
Yeah, that's right. You enjoy that. That was a mistake, my friend.
Yes, and you pushed the wrong button.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I did because I've
kicked her
got to
down.
assassinate her. I'm like, oh, I was like,
push.
can I drag her in?
Yeah, we just dump her in there. There you go.
Oh, there she
Same
oh,
effect.
wow.
Target down.
Yeah, okay, that
Next
got her.
up,
Same
Robert
effect.
Knox.
Target down.
I'm sad I
Next
missed
up,
the kick
Robert
now,
Knox.
but
Nah,
that's good.
That's fine. I mean, either way works.
I mean, the security's right here. I'm not loving it. I'm thinking I should maybe.
I think we just. Yeah, maybe we should take him out.
I was going to say, like,
Take one of the disguises.
that's a good shout. I mean, the flamingo. If anybody
It's a
puts
sneaky
two and two
flamingo.
together, he's quite recognizable now.
Yeah.
Stands out in a crowd. Let's drag him. What have we got? Any of these? I mean, he could go in the same place, I guess.
Yeah, we can throw him down this hatch as well.
I should get his outfit first, I think.
Yeah,
We'll do
that might be a good idea.
All this for nothing. Right, let's just drop him there for a second. Let's get the disguise.
There you go.
This is more 47 style, isn't it? Sunglasses as well. Cold 47, cold. Okay, so target one.
And now we can just stroll out here. You have to be
Everything's
mindful though. I mean, although we have this security disguise,
Yeah.
there might be some of the security, like this guy up there.
Yes.
He has this white circle above his head, right?
Yes.
And we call these guys enforcers. So they are part of the security and they know that you don't belong in here.
Right, I'm going to avoid him.
Let's look to the left. Yes, okay, you're cool here. If you hit instinct real quick,
Yeah.
maybe look on your left. Okay, that's cool. Yeah,
We're all good?
okay.
We're all good?
All good.
Yeah, so those guys, you know, they recognize they're highly trained and recognize their security team,
Yeah, makes sense.
which makes sense. So Sierra taken care of.
Sierra taken care
We've
of.
still got Robert to deal
We've
with.
got Robert to deal with. We look into Robert.
Yes, we should. Where-
Hey, you make your way back the same way you got in here.
Yeah.
Like in this little tunnel.
It's a shame that I don't really suit this car anymore. I think we clashed now. Sort of burgundy suit. Let's get a jog on.
Yeah.
We look very important. So yeah, because there's more than just the race going on, isn't there, in Miami?
Yeah,
Hey.
there's a lot going on, especially in this exhibition building.
Yes, and we learned, I think, in the opening scene that Robert's a bit of a tech guru. Is this going to be?
So this is like the area when the race ends, where the drivers come in and they get their trophies,
Right, okay, cool.
walk up to the
Oh,
podium.
this is very exclusive.
So this is actually
That's an option.
this is one of her main rivals.
Right, I like his hat.
This is Moses Lee. And there's some cool opportunities with him as well. Like you can dress up as Moses Lee and challenge Sierra Knox to a drinking game.
Nice.
So you have like sort of a roulette with shots, And before that, you spike one of those shots with some explosive high-octane booster. Ooh. And then you have to remember which is the shot that has the octane booster. And yeah.
That sounds amazing. Wow. I can see that going wrong quite quickly for me. I'm not very good at remembering stuff like that. So, do we know where Robert is right now? We're just going to have a little wander, see if we can...
Yeah, maybe you hit the instinct.
Of course.
And look around a bit, but he is in the expo building actually, so I think we
I can see on the mini map. I can see he's in this.
Yeah, we should
this kind of direction.
Our way out of here. Well, actually, we can.
Oh, that's cool.
We can here. Take a right here.
This direction. So that was a CCTV camera, right?
Yeah.
So it's not a problem to be spotted by them unless you're trespassing.
Well, yes and no.
True?
I mean, in general, if you get spotted by a camera, it will reduce your rating in the end, right?
Right, yep.
You get less points.
Oh, is this a checkered flag?
Yeah, I mean, when the race is still going on,
you
can dress up as a race marshal. You can disqualify Moses Lee, which makes Sierra Knox the winner. So she will be up at the podium.
Right.
Gives you the chance to, you know, snipe her down, maybe manipulate the fireworks. We have to hold a podium exploding, or poison the trophy that she drinks from, and also
just a few good ideas. Nice.
Yeah, which is just to make our way all around.
Yeah.
All around this building, so we use the front entrance will change.
Yeah. So yeah, there's kind of like a tech expo going on. Because he's a bit of a tech guru.
Yeah.
The car is somewhat of a...
He developed the car tech, he develops... Actually, we have some nice tie-ins to our previous game as well. If people remember our last level, Hokkaido, which was like sort of a secretive hospital for special jobs. And he provides the tech for that as well, so...
Because this is a direct sequel, isn't it, to the previous Hitman?
If we go here, you have to be careful.
Okay, I'm gonna evade briefly.
Because this guy over there, he knows that you're not part of the security.
Got you, I missed that. I wonder if there's one on the other side. How are we doing? Seems okay.
So maybe, yeah.
Is this gonna be a possible route in? Let's see.
Yeah, that's a good approach. There you go.
Okay. Oh, nice. Got some cars on display.
Just walk all the way straight ahead. That's an aquarium.
So Robert, that's just people who are aware. He's around here somewhere. That's nice. And well, that's not an aquarium, is it? That's a picture. But they're in there.
Yeah. So here we are, this Tech Expo.
Oh wow! So we've got androids.
We've got androids,
on the go.
Robots, medical equipment, which is this little notch to Hokkaido.
Nice, yeah.
So with all these arms, you can imagine things.
Yes. Oh God, yeah. Okay, we've got an opportunity revealing itself.
So, yeah, let's just wait here for a second.
Knox is a genius.
Yeah.
Protective around his projects.
So he prefers to fix everything himself.
Okay.
That could be useful to us.
So maybe a broken thing. That will certainly attract him. He'll be down here as fast as lightning.
Okay, so we're going to track this opportunity as well.
Yep.
Robert Knox has a race car on display in the expo building. The
Race
show
car on
staff is
display.
under strict
See it.
instructions to summon
Right.
him at any sign
Okay.
of malfunction. Apparently, Knox trusts no
so it's
one
this
to
car.
fix his
So
car
let's
but
have a
him.
look at the back of the car.
See if there's an opportunity here.
Perhaps it's time to
I mean, it's a nice looking
poke
car.
around under the hood, 47.
It'll
They
be a
do
shame
say
to break
one should
it,
never mess with
but
another
you know,
man's
someone's got to do it.
plans.
Okay, so now the game tells us we need to find a screwdriver.
Right. Okay.
And
Do that.
the indication here actually shows us where it is.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So you would have to find a way around the security guy to go backstage. Maybe just go around the corner here. Oh, he leaves. How convenient.
Hey, that's nice of him.
Okay, take a right here. All right, then we have to go straight ahead into this room. Watch out for the camera, though. Oh, too late.
Is that gonna get me later?
No,
Is that gonna be a problem?
Not yet.
So you can see, can't you? Yeah, where the camera is looking.
Exactly.
I mean, at this point, it's probably silly because I've been spotted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Let's do it. We'll do it. Yeah, that's right, camera. Okay, yeah. So we're in like a maintenance area. So screwdrivers.
Yeah.
totally possible. One screwdriver.
Okay. So the next thing we have to do is we have to disguise ourselves as a Kronstadt engineer.
Okay, not this guy. He's a security guard.
He's not useful to us.
He's
so
not
we have to
useful
head
to us.
back outside.
Okay. Let's go the way we came.
Yes, you see this little marker. It gives us an indication of where one of those engineers is. Yeah.
And this marker's just because we're tracking this opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's also totally up to the players. I mean, you can disable the opportunity system entirely and can find all out these things by yourself.
Right, we found, I'm going to close this just in case.
Yeah.
We found our unlucky mechanic.
So, now we have to find a way to take him out or lure him up, just to divide these two. I think there is a, if you look on your left, there should be a radio of sorts.
Over here?
Maybe that's a good way to get them apart.
Okay, yeah. Definitely need to distract them.
So let's see who reacts. All right, so right guy is coming up. So you were saying you are the non-lethal guy, right?
Yes, I did say that.
Okay, I was just saying there's a fire axe right there, but hey.
Well, I mean, I can be persuaded. I can be persuaded. I mean, it seems like a shame to waste it. Am I going to be?
Yep, you have to be careful.
I don't want to see him.
And now you can approach him.
That's it?
So he has his back turned to him. All right, take him out.
Shush. That's right. I'm just going to instantly disguise myself.
Okay, now, oh, now he's coming up.
Okay.
Maybe you should take on the left. There's a fire axe,
Yep. Okay, let's do it.
just in case.
Yep, that could be useful.
Oh,
Come with
mindful
me.
of the guy, he's coming up.
Oh, is he coming up this way? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Right.
Just drop the guy.
Gonna have to be being caught red-handed here.
Oh, go for it. Press X.
I've gone with that. I think he's still unconscious.
Problem solved.
It
Problem
worked. I panicked, but I've got away with it.
Problem solved.
Let's see. Is there somewhere I could do with a nice little?
There's a crate back there, actually. You can stash it. There you go.
There we go. I can see Robert moving around. Right.
Yep.
I better get the other guy because I mean he's a near naked man in a garage. It's not going to look good. I have to take him downstairs as well. Oh, there's not diligent dragging there.
There you go.
So we've got the screwdriver. That's the main thing. And now I've got the engineer's outfit.
Yeah.
I can get to the car without arousing suspicion.
Right. So what would happen now, I'm going to save you some time here.
Okay.
Because you would sabotage the car, but of course Robert Knox comes down and fix it again.
Yes.
But you
Which
notice,
isn't helpful.
you notice the little thing that says poor octane booster,
Right.
but we don't have it yet. So that's also the thing about our opportunity system. We take you by the hand a little, but we don't tell you everything.
Right.
So sometimes there are certain aspects you have to find out by yourself.
Okay.
Like finding this octane booster.
Yes, or I can ask you.
But I happen to know where it is.
Okay, that's great. All right then.
Okay, we have to head up the stairs here and take a right. All the way right here.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, it
Okay.
sits on the shelf there.
Nice. I mean, we're in the garage, so
Yeah.
makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, good.
Okay, so I think we're all set.
And you get, I saw there was like a little exclamation mark there
Yeah.
on the item. Is that to let you know that it's kind of like it's a
That gives you an indication that
critical item?
if somebody would watch you, they would call you out. on
Right.
that. If there's no exclamation mark, then depending on your disguise, it's just good to interact with that item.
Okay. Right, I've got a good feeling
so
about this.
You sabotage the car,
Good. I dare say this should get Knox's
and now it all
undivided
says
attention.
more octane booster into the fuel tank, and that's what we do.
Right, let's see how this plays out.
Okay. So engineer guy just noticed the car is not working anymore.
He's going to fiddle with that. What's going on?
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
We know that Nox.
Yeah, and
fix his
he
own
does
stuff.
what he's told to do, call the boss, and that's what he's doing.
So if we didn't have the octane fuel, he's still going to come down and he's still going to fix the car.
Yeah, he will come down, he will just fix the car.
And that could be another opportunity to get him where you want him or something.
Maybe you
but
follow him, or maybe you start looking for this other ingredient.
Yes.
This work. So yeah, it's totally up to you.
yeah. Okay, that's cool.
There's also another nature of our opportunities. Sometimes we just show you how to get a certain target in a certain area, and then it's totally up to you
Then
how you
it's,
deal with that.
yeah, you've got them there. Now what are you going to do about it?
Exactly.
Okay, I can see he's on his way. He's coming in. He's precious about his toys.
Yeah, it's coming. I think he's running even.
He is. Well, he's really worried about his car. What? I mean, it is a nice car. It looks pretty expensive as well.
That is Robert Knox.
That's Robert Knox.
Genius inventor, black market's weapons dealer, and Providence defector.
What do you reckon,
Okay.
Robert? Can you fix it?
Yeah, you have to go into the car.
I'll turn it over for you. Oh, he's in a very, very deadly position there. Try the
Apparently
engine.
we're Smith now, so...
Oh, yeah, okay. Try the engine. Nothing there.
All right, try it now. This should work.
Oh, this is brutal because he's actually going to have to fix it.
It's a build-up. Yeah.
He has to be killed.
Third time is a charm.
Oh, no.
Hit it, Smith.
Well, I mean, this is what we're here for. Okay, you asked for it.
Hit it, Smith.
Oh, what a way to go.
Both targets down.
Oh, man, right into the screen. Right, we'll get, okay, that's gone wrong.
You did very well, man. You took up both
It,
targets.
it turns out,
You're
you know,
still
sitting
alive.
with you and listening very
We're not
carefully,
hunted.
that can really, really help.
Yeah, now we just stroll out if nothing has happened.
Now, I said we were going to try and do a second run through. I was thinking maybe I could pass the pad to you. You could show us one more thing that you like, maybe.
Yeah, I can do that.
For the sake of time, should we do that?
Let's go for it.
I'm going to skip locating the exit. I'm going to just assume that I would have done that
Yeah.
perfectly. I'm going to pass you the pad.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Now you're in
Pressure's on
trouble.
me now.
That's right. Yeah, I can sit back and relax now.
That's
I see.
not how this was planned.
That's my plan. Yeah, I thought just in case there's something else you want to show us, a different, well, you mentioned Miami Man, right?
Florida Man.
Florida Man.
You want to check out Florida Man?
We should check out Florida Man. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited to see that. It's not a type of man I'm aware of. He's just Florida through and through. He's very proud of
He's
being from
just-
Florida.
I guess so.
Yeah, he really likes Florida. Fair enough.
Okay, I think we can skip this.
Oh, and there's another
So right.
Okay, so we're back.
So this time, oh my god. Hold on a second.
I'm sorry. Yes, I don't invert.
I have to
you,
switch
You
this.
do.
Yeah, I call it pro mode.
Right. I knew we were going to fall out about this. Yeah. As soon as I picked up the controller.
No, it's all good. Okay, so this time around, we don't go straight in there,
Okay.
but we are going through here.
I thought briefly that was Florida Man there. I was excited. Are we going to busk our way
This
to...
is always a situation where I can't come over to pick this guy's only one coin that he has in his head. I never do it.
You couldn't do it.
just
You can't do it. How can you do that in good conscience? I mean, from
47,
a silent
we have
assassin,
placed your requested
maybe, but...
equipment in a red van in the Expo car park. Pick it up at your leisure.
Okay, again, we get our intel. So, but you know what? Maybe I go for Robert Knox first before I show you the Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's a pretty cool thing.
That is Ted Mendez.
Oh,
one
I
of
like the
country's
fountain.
Because as
most
we learned earlier,
influential military
this guy is
grade
also into
money men.
military tech.
This must
Yes.
be connected
And
to
he is
Kronstadt.
actually a demo scheduled with a guy from the military because he wants to sell this new Android system he wants to deploy in the field.
Okay.
And he wants to do a demonstration. And that's why this guy is here.
Ah, okay.
So maybe we can take this guy's disguise and take part in this demonstration. Oh, he's on the phone.
It's Ted here. Just returning your
Yeah,
call.
just
Just blend in as anyone. Don't worry about it. Just reading the paper.
Combat Android.
New combat Android presentation. Oh, cool.
I'm letting him stew. The guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. It's really lacking in discipline and respect.
Oh, if only this guy hadn't let him stew, he might not be in this predicament.
He had him sitting in his room for 4 hours. before
If there's one thing
cancer.
I've learned from Hitman, it's to not have loud conversations on the phone.
Speak then.
That's enough blending in.
Yeah. So I happen to know that this guy will have a little cigar break here on this corner. So I'm going to set up a little trap for him.
Okay. I love that there was a coconut on the floor there.
Yeah, that's very tempting.
I like that. I like that.
But maybe I want to turn on the faucet here. And maybe I want to add a little electricity.
Oh dear. Yeah, those two things don't mix well.
Okay, he's standing right there, so maybe we can lure him straight into here. Did you hear it?
Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
Oh, nice. So you can just throw things to create a kind of a distraction or a lure.
Yeah.
What is that shovel doing in that? Oh, that's brilliant. That's a brilliant animation. A big fan of that. Oh, he's steaming now.
Yep.
He's not in a good way.
So
The only problem with this is that he's going to, you know, 47's going to smell a little bit like eaten flesh when he goes for his meeting. But you put him into a shredder there.
I just put him there. I didn't shred him.
I can see there is the option to shred, though. I mean,
Should we shred him?
I think we need to know what it even looks like. What's that even?
You press that triangle. I didn't do it. Oh!
Oh no! It's the perfect crime, though, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
there's literally no body to find now.
All right, so now we're Mr. Mendez.
Some weird red liquid on those logs, but you know, don't worry about that. It's fine.
I love these things in the ground.
So good. Take a little walk through the fountains. He's an important army guy, but he likes to, you know, relax too. 47 should wear more berets, I think.
Mendez, good to see you, sir. The demonstration is scheduled to take place on the upper floors. Please
I
feel
really
free
like that
to use
you
the
have to go
stairs
through the
right over
motions. You know, when you become somebody and you're going
Yeah.
for a meeting, you know, you have to go and introduce yourself at reception and whatever. You can't just walk in and...
But that's actually the big part of the Hitman games is this role-playing fantasy, you know?
Yeah.
You take other guys and you play the part.
Yes, definitely, absolutely. Well, like kind of like I was saying, I think because these worlds are so intricate and there's so many different ways of doing things, you have to kind of role-play to figure that out. You have to think, like, not I'm playing a game,
Mr. Mendez?
what would, you know,
Right this
designers
way,
have put
sir.
in there. It's more like just be in the world and see what you can find and think for yourself, like, how can I make this work? Like, what's my mission? How can I achieve it?
Right.
It's much easier if you think like an assassin, I guess, rather than I'm playing Hitman. Not that I necessarily know how assassins think, but, you know, I'd like...
Yeah, I was just wondering.
It's too tempting to subdue people when that comes up. I'm definitely going to accidentally just subdue, you know.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, just, oh, I've done it.
Like you worked half an hour on this beautiful
It's
setup
right in
and
here,
then
Mr. Mendez.
Boom.
subdue.
One slip of the thumb, and yeah, it's game over.
Okay, so we're invited in here, all right.
So this is the combat android presentation.
Let me show you everything. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
he wants
something
to
provocative now.
sell me this thing, right?
War is going out of fashion.
War is going
It's
out of
dirty.
fashion.
It's just plain bad PR.
Can you believe it? It's bad PR, war.
Yeah, I wish wars would go out of fashion.
The glory is gone, Ted. But luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this: android infiltrators operating in the field.
Oh, that's the android?
disguised and fully embedded, ready to
I mean, I hope this never happens, because it's terrifying.
Indestructible
robotic
infiltrate the
operatives.
deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow. A
He really loves the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He likes to talk.
he's a salesman.
He's a salesman.
fully
I've made a
equipped
terrible
android
weapon.
medics,
I'm going to sell it to you.
seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety, patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, it's very.
I'm intrigued to see how we can turn this to our
I just
advantage.
check any other control desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Oh, vicious.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is
Right, so you can
a pivotal
feed it
moment
data
in
about its
conflict
target.
solution.
Exactly.
Palace is
And he's so
entirely
convinced about his system that he now wants us to pick a photo from the table. So we have target dummy B, A, C. Okay,
Right.
let's just take anything.
Oh, he's chosen a...
Picture of target dummy A.
ready,
Oh, he's
Mendez.
very confident.
Yeah, he's
Any
super
image on the
confident about
tables?
that.
Palace.
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it works.
Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My
So he's
brain-
really pitching that stuff to me.
My brain's your money. The sky's the limit.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I still prefer the human touch.
You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional.
47's really...
Surfing prefers the human touch, right?
Yeah, he's really playing his part here, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Future you're looking at.
How true that
Autonomous
is.
synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents from direct engagement. I guarantee this thing will
This thing will absolutely murder anything. Nice.
Promising.
Well, why don't we
So,
put that
Mr.
to the
Mendez,
test?
Impressive so far, yeah? Let me quickly show you our on-site robotics lab. It's small, but state-of-the-art, and it's fully mobile.
So
you
it
can
responds
deploy it
to
anywhere.
images of its target.
Exactly.
So an image would be an image of Robert
Looking good,
could
man.
be
Looking
useful.
good.
Could be useful,
So,
right?
as
Not
part of the
sure.
deal, Kronstadt will throw in one deployment cell per 5 units. Outfitted
So
to
this is
enable
his lab?
on-site adjustments and calibrations. It'll be shipped in a bulletproof shell and can be dropped anywhere on the planet using the Kronstadt T-37.
Robert.
The thing is, I mean, this sounds all very futuristic, but the scary part is it's not really.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's
Because we really draw our inspirations from real-world things, right?
Yes.
Of course, we exaggerate it a little,
yes.
but it's always based on real technology that's out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
DNA sampling. Palace is valid. Extremely
So
advanced
he gave us
visual
the whole thing,
systems
right?
capable
Yep.
of complex
And
structure
now
analysis
he's heading up there, and he told us if we want to have another demonstration, just let him know. And look at this. There's a cover of a magazine.
Oh, he's so vain. He's put up
Collecting pictures of celebrity entrepreneurs
his
now
magazine
for
cover
himself.
on the wall.
What are you thinking?
That could be the perfect thing. Oh wow.
So, I'm hearing rumors.
Oh, Robert. Killed by his. I mean, it's poetic, isn't it? It's poetic justice. He's going to be.
So now we
Murdered
have
by
to
his
talk
own
to
creation.
the chief scientist here, who seems to be not very popular. Okay, let's ask
I'm
for
ready
a
for another
demonstration.
demonstration, please.
I can relate.
Let me just call Mr. Knox and break it down.
But you had like these little three mountains on your back.
That's right. Yeah, 3 mountains and a wisp of yellow sky.
Mendez is ready for round 2. Get down here ASAP.
Okay, so he gets on the phone, brings the bossman down, because Mr. Mendez likes to have another demonstration.
Oh dear. Oh, Robert. Oh, it's still there. It's flapping in the wind. We should tell him. Where's it? Can you press triangle to tell him?
It's the little details. Yeah.
I want that outfit. Is the not respected scientist. I think 47 should wear a beret more often. That's quite. That's
You're
a
really
strong,
digging the beret, eh?
That's a strong look, I think, isn't it? It's quite powerful. Good aviators. Number
where is
of
he at?
medals on the go. Robert, you've got a date with death, my friend.
There he is. Let me give you a rundown again.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanted to see me, yeah.
This, Ted. We're building the ultimate infiltration unit. Human-looking, driven by the best
Human-looking.
AI Kronstadt
Very
has
strange.
ever built. A unit capable of full environmental immersion, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Palace
Let's put that
is
to the
equipped
test,
with
Robert.
extremely advanced facial recognition systems, capable of complex skin texture analysis. Ultrasonic 3D information capture ensures the right targets are
Oh, he's
taken
doing it. He's
down
really
every
doing
time.
it. He's so confident.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good. I'm willing to stake my life.
Well,
You know what to do, Ted.
yeah, it's time, isn't it?
Well, then let's.
Are you gonna
I'm gonna
play
pick
up to it a little bit?
I'm gonna pick a photo.
This is just rubbing salt in the wound. Now you're just really making him feel bad.
I'm actually taking this photo.
Oh, he's gonna be so sure he's not getting shot right now.
Whoa.
What?
Damn it.
It's putting weight. Oh, that's
Knocks
hot.
down.
Oh wow.
Now for the allied.
That Android does not, really make sure, doesn't it? Really make sure.
Yeah.
Just looks like
And it's just like
straight up
me as a RoboCop fanboy. That's just my Ed
Race
209
is
moment
entering
right
its
there.
final
I
lap.
was terrified of Ed 209 as a kid, and
Yeah.
you've just brought that all back up for me now. So, people are running in.
Yeah, we're leaving.
I will not be buying.
We're out of here.
I will not be endorsing your Android. I'm out of here, in fact.
No, I'm not convinced. I'm not entirely convinced.
Yeah. There's someone else who could show me a demonstration. Right, that's cool. And that was is that another of the kind of suggested ways? One of the,
Yeah, that's one of the opportunities
one of the opportunities.
you can play. Right.
So we're going to take a quick look at Florida Man.
We can take a quick look at Florida Man. I don't know if we have time for Sierra Knox, but I guess not.
No, I don't think so. I think we're coming to the end of our.
But yeah.
Something you want to show off in particular? We have. I'd love to see you.
You know, I really want to show you the aquarium or the Florida Man. Maybe we go for the Florida Man because he's awesome.
Let's go take a look at him. I mean, I'm just intrigued to see what a Florida Man looks like. I'm not aware of them. Lovely Miami Pelicans. It's a nice day in Miami again.
Yeah, I mean,
47.
it's,
The race is over. Sierra
Oh,
will
the
be
race
coming
is
off
over.
the
Cool
track
looking.
anytime.
Sierra
and if you ever
doesn't
been to
yet
Miami,
know that her dad's been horribly shot by one of his own androids.
the team did really an awesome job to capture this flavor or spirit
Yeah.
of Miami, right? Right down to the socks and sandals.
Oh, absolutely. And the whole idea of of these levels is how much you replay them, isn't it? You're not going to want to just do this one time and
Yeah.
move on to the next. Like,
I mean, and
that's the joy of it.
yeah, I mean, you just experience this, right? We did it 2 times or ways, or one in a different way actually. And yeah, time just flies by.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is just one location, and we haven't seen nothing yet actually.
Yeah.
This is also interesting. Up there, just saying.
It's quite a big fish.
You just have to be mindful about this guard. But I think he's not looking.
Is this Florida Man?
This is Florida Man.
Oh, that's quite a combination. Okay, the guard is looking.
The guard is looking.
This is the perfect way to finish now, Sven, because it's all gone horribly wrong.
Okay.
You're going to have to...
If I'm going to die, I'm going to die as a Florida.
You're going to go down fighting, although with no weapons. You're going to die as Florida Man. What you got, security guard?
What up, dog? What up, dog? Come on, come on, come on, come on,
Come on. Florida Man is not getting shot today. He is. He might do.
You might think.
It is getting dicey.
Oh.
Florida Man.
Florida Man, you can do it. Oh, no.
Oh.
That's a surprise, guys.
What a way to
But
go.
at least you saw it.
What a way to go. Well, I think that's the perfect place to leave it.
Yeah.
Because, well, you've died, haven't you? I'd like everyone to notice that, I survived. I was a perfection when I played.
That's how it I knew it was a trap.
No, I'm joking, Sven. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thank you for popping in and showing
Thank
me
you so
Hitman
much.
2.
So much fun.
I know that the game is coming out November the 13th.
November 13th.
But you can get a taste now if you pre-order, right?
Yeah, exactly. We have a pretty awesome thing called Sniper Assassin, which will be a game mode in the game. So it's sort of it's a real Hitman experience, but it's from a fixed perspective. So you're on the top side of a cliff, looking down on a beautiful Austrian mountain range at a mansion where a wedding takes place.
Yep.
And you have to take out 3 targets and 15 bodyguards in a time limit. But you can't just shoot him. You have to shoot him into windows, into the water. You have to make sure that the bodies are hidden.
Yes.
And there's also a lot of little stories, secrets to discover, new unlocks for your sniper rifle. You can play it co-op with a friend.
Oh, nice.
Using 2 new characters.
Oh, that's cool.
Stone and Knight. So
it's got that DNA of Hitman. It's not just a sort of a shooting range.
It's not just
got that DNA of Hitman where
exactly.
That's really cool. And you can actually download that now when you pre-order.
If you pre-order the game, you can download it right now. And when the game is out, we're also going to have new maps for that as well.
Okay. And also there's a collector's edition, I think, that is releasing a little bit before. If you pre-order that, you can play the game slightly earlier.
Slightly earlier, yeah. That's a pretty cool. It's a replica of a gun case with a steel book in it. We have a rubber duck in there. There's actually the replica of the coin that 47 likes to throw to distract people. Little bullet with a keychain. It's a really nice collector's.
Wicked. Well, thank you so much for joining me. As I say, I couldn't have done it without you. And that was really just the tip of the iceberg of that one level in Hitman 2. I know that all you guys who've been watching at home will know that because you're big Hitman fans anyway. So thank you for watching. Do stick with us. I think we've got something pretty special coming up next, but I can't remember exactly what it is, so I'm not going to stake my life on it.
I don't know.
No, he doesn't know. Thank you very much for watching. Do stick with us. We've got loads more coming up from EGX. We'll see you soon.